The horrors of the tax torpedo. Now I'm going to show it with a real live example. We're going to use my man Kevin. We'll call him Heavy Kevy. And it's actually Kevin is a client of mine. Obviously not his real name. You don't know who he is, but let's just say he crushes. It sounds like his wife runs the show, though, Kevin. You know what I'm talking about. Sounds like your wife runs the show. And just watching some stupid Tim Waltz video where he says, they're like the woman-hating man club. Like, no, we're not women-hating man club over here. We're men-loving fan club, and we happen to love women, too. That's the difference between us and you guys there, Tim Waltz. You don't like women. You like, let's put it this way, at the DNC, they no longer have a women's bathroom, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, so let's talk about this. I posted a video the other day, got a lot of views. About Trump's tax bill and Social Security, which I'm a big fan of. I salute you, Trumpster. Let's get that through. But a lot of these people, some of these people are commenting like, Josh, you don't know the difference between effective tax rates and a marginal tax bracket. I'm like, oh. But in that video, I showed you the tax torpedo. Now I'm going to show it to you again. It's even worse with Roth conversions. That was just basically taking money out of an IRA for RMD purposes. Now my man Heavy Kevy is going to do Roth conversions. I'm going to show you what it looks like because it can get ugly, dudes. You ready? Check this. All right, so let's go down here. You can see right here where my man, this is my man Jeff Childers, COVID and Coffee. Love this guy. Jeff's crushing. All right, following Jeff Childers, you're wrong. He's a fantastic attorney out of, I think he's out of Tallahassee, as a matter of fact. He writes a coffee and COVID blog on Substack. You should follow him for sure. Crushes. All right, so here's my man Heavy Kevy. You'll see his guys between he and his wife, $72,000 of Social Security. Yeah, how does he have that much? Because he's over 70 and he didn't take Social Security until 70. So between he and his wife, they got 72,000 schmackaroonies. He's got about 16,000 in RMD. All right, so he's old enough to take some RMD. He's got a little bit of dividends, a little bit of interest, not much. But of his Social Security, you can see 72,000 Social Security benefit. Only 17 is subject to taxation. All right, so he's got basically $100,000, give or take, a little bit of capital gain. And when all said and done, he pays about $160 in income tax. He actually has more because he actually has more than that because he's getting annuities that he can annuitize in Roth. So he basically put money into a Roth annuity to annuitize it to get tax-free income for the rest of his life. So he actually has about $160,000 of income, of which only, well, check this out, $160,000 of income, of his taxable income is only $6,000. Dude, Roth IRA, man. Bill Roth, you're the man. The only person ever that walked through the state of Delaware that made sense, if you know what I'm saying. Bill Roth. So RIP, brother, man. Anyway, so he has $60,000 of annuity income tax-free that's not showing up in here. All right, so you can see right here because Roth IRAs don't flow back to 1040. Anyway, so $160 of taxes on $6,000 of taxable income, and if you look here, his AGI is only $38,000. All right, so check this out. So now, remember, we had AGI of $37,000, right? AGI $37,000. Now everything's the same except for a $50,000 Roth conversion. Everything's the same. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See right here. Everything's the same. 72,000 social. That's when he had no Roth conversions. Oops, hold on a second. 72,000 when he had no Roth conversions. Still the same exact 72,000 over here. 72,000. All right, everything's the same. All right, 72,000 Social Security, 72,000 Social Security. Of his Social Security, only 17,000 was subject to tax when he had no Roth conversions. Now 59,000 is subject to tax, or 85% of his Social Security. Down here, his AGI is $38,000. Up here is $131,000. His taxes went from $160 to $11,500. All right, so what does that tell you? So basically, that $50,000 brought $100,000 of taxable income, because not only did he convert $50,000, it made another $50,000 of his Social Security now subject to taxation. All right, so now that $50,000 Roth conversion cost him $11,000. It put him in an effective tax rate of 22%, even though he's not in a 22% marginal tax bracket, because he paid $11,000 of taxes on that $50,000 Roth conversion. But the $50,000 Roth conversion brought an extra $50,000 of Social Security to be taxable as income. That's the issue. I mean, I cannot say this any clearer. He had $38,000 of AGI without doing any Roth conversions. Now with a $50,000 Roth conversion, he has $131,000 of AGI. His taxes went from $160 to $11,520. I mean, it's just, how else can you not see this? So to convert $50,000 costed him $11,000 of taxes and essentially a 22% tax hit. Why? Because that $50,000 of Roth conversion brought an extra $50,000 of Social Security that previously was not taxed, now is. Dude, that's just a fact. That's the horrors of the tax torpedo. And if you think it's not real or only hits rich people, you're freaking crazy, dude. You know what the hell you're talking about. In fact, it hits the lower income people even more so. Now, the benefit here, of course, is that in a couple of years, he'll have no more pre-tax money, all be in a Roth. And at that stage, he'll be living tax-free almost for the rest of his life. But this is why you want to do these Roth conversions, ideally, before you're on Social Security to avoid the horrors of the tax torpedo. All right, love your thoughts. God bless. Don't forget to fondle down below. Fondle the like button. We'll see you.